हेलो. सो राइट नाउ आई एम लाइव. आप बता सकते हैं मुझे कि whether you want me to communicate in Hindi or English. I'll reply on the same manner. So yep, if yep, I'm doing really well. Okay, English is good. Just wanted to say thank you very much, ma'am. I've been selected for internship. Really, it makes me overwhelmed when you say such thing. If you have been selected for internship, what could be a role in Salesforce with low coding requirements? Um, Very low coding requirement. In fact, you don't even have to know anything. That could be a Salesforce business analyst, and there are if you have 1 to 2 years of experience, you can apply on same, and jobs are available on Naukri as well as on LinkedIn. So yeah. Can BCom student can do data science? Yes, anyone can do data science, but I would suggest you to check for the number of applicant applying for data science role. You will have the reality check, like it's overly hyped, uh, and it's too difficult for a fresher to learn such things, and you're not going to do exactly what has been taught in all of the courses on all of the platform that you hear about data science and things like that. So please choose wisely, and if you think it's too difficult for you, so choose a path that is going to yield certain result, and that is the thing that you want to do. I just want to say that. Hello, is there any authentic online YouTube playlist for machine learning and data science? um, I cannot recall, but I think Code with Harry have created a playlist for same, but not too sure about that. But if you want me to share this thing, I'm gonna share it with you after this live ends. I'm looking for an opportunity in Salesforce admin fresher. See, for Salesforce admin fresher, there are really less jobs. But if you have in 2 years of experience in any technologies and you want to make a switch, then I'm sure you can easily do that to Salesforce. Is it possible for a 2022 batch to get job 2024 due to recession? Yes, it's completely possible. In fact, people who have more gap, they are also getting jobs, but you have like I'm gonna create a video like which exactly is the field that is uh, allowing freshers or allowing people who have gap in the to get a job. So I think that would solve your problem. But don't go for blindly for someone who is saying that they have become I have seen a lot of podcasts. They are saying that you have become a data analyst and now your salary is around 50 lpa, 25, 30 lpa. So let me tell you the truth, that's not a reality of it. So if you blindly go that way, uh, you are going to get frustrated among your journey. So that's what I feel. Is it possible for a 2022 batch to get a job? Okay, I've already. Python and SQL are enough for a data analyst job. See, for a data analyst job, few skills are like very mandatory, I would say, which is SQL, Excel, and any BI tool, which is Power BI or Tableau. So if you know these, it's like you know the basics of it. But then every company uses a different tool. For example, I worked at Infosys, wherein they were using Adobe Analytics tool to analyze the data. So similarly, when I came here, they used completely different Google Analytics or something like that. So all of the companies are using different data analytics platforms. So I think the mandatory skills are these only. If you learn these and go on applying to the same, I'm not sure whether you are going to get interview calls, because I've seen a lot of examples wherein wherein my students are getting frustrated with that. So if you really want to go, you can go ahead. Ma'am, how to get an internship in our final year? Please tell me, ma'am. So there are 5 platforms that I know: Indeed, Shine, Glassdoor, Naukri, and LinkedIn. So what happens is sometimes their algorithm that doesn't work for you, because because of many reasons, because you're fresher, you may have this long notice period, so company doesn't prefer like that. Also, so if you want to play with the algorithm, I would suggest you to buy their premium version, which cost around 400 to 500, but they do consider like you get interview calls afterwards. So I think that's a great way to utilize those platform. So ma'am, what is your opinion about Gates newly added paper data science and artificial intelligence? I'm not sure about the question. Not really sure about that, but can you reframe the question and ask me? I'll answer that. To learn SQL best tutorial. I think there is a tutorial which Rishabh Mishra has created. He did it like in one single video, so you can search, and that's one of the good tutorial to go for as a beginner. So I think you may see that. Salesforce versus data analyst, which is good. For current scenario, I suppose Salesforce is a good choice to go for, not data analysis. And could you please much to get job? I'm not sure. Ma'am, if there is no job for fresher in data analyst, then can we go for data engineer? See, what happens is once you're an analyst, you know how exactly they work. So you kind of get used to with the fact that you are just using 2 to 3 tools and you're analyzing the data, which is quite easier than the jobs that we do as a coder or some other technology. So you know that moving to data engineer role is a good thing to go for, because there is a lot of competition in data analysis. So once you're data analyst, you can go for data engine role, but as a fresher, it's a little bit difficult to go for that role. But what you can do is you can learn AWS cloud or platforms like Azure. So what they will do is already have the cloud knowledge. Now you will learn. You could go for an associate role in AWS. Then you can make a switch after 1 to 2 years to data engineer, because they are kind of going to use similar tools. Hello, ma'am. Hope you are doing good at your end. I want to know that is there a YouTube playlist or like website where we can get stuff related to data analyst skill and knowledge. I have created a dedicated video on data analyst like 6 to 7 months back, which I felt the right way to learn data analysis, and I still do. But let me tell you the job scenario of data analyst field. It's a little bit difficult to get a job in data analysis, and I'm just wearing all of the people who are listening to me, and I am not trying to demotivate anyone, because I've created a video wherein I said there are no jobs for data analysis, and I still agree with the fact that there is no jobs in data analytics field, because of overhyped, there are a lot of people are like feeling frustrated because of these things. So I don't want to feel frustrated, and you're doing all your effort, and you're not getting anything. So I am not suggesting to go for it. No jobs internship for fresher in data analytics. Your take on this? I've like already covered. I genuinely feel that there is no job in data analytics field. If you still want to know, just search Naukri and search data analyst, and you will see there are 80 to 90,000 job posts are available. And if you check for the freshness, you will find that there are 13,000 or 14,000 jobs posts are available now, fresh post. But once you click on a job post, and there you know the scenario, one day a job post has been uploaded, and there are 8 to 9,000 people already applied for it. And 8 to 9,000 people applied for a single job post, and it's even tougher than UPSC, so I don't suggest you to go for it. What is the most demanding course? There are like uh, 10 things that I would want to mention. First is networking, then we could go for web development, we can also go for DevOps. So I cannot really recall all those fields. Cyber security is the one, and there you will find that less people are going into those fields, and it's kind of easier to get a job opportunity in that, and they are not very tough to learn when you're just starting. So I think you should move towards there. and I'll actually tell the list of those 10 fields that are actually going to benefit you. What's the most okay? Will AI replace the role of data analyst? Not completely. Some of the things, if you're writing a query, and if you're using a manual job, like you're just copy pasting every single day one thing to another, so that will be going to replace. But if you're writing a query and you feel that this is something that AI cannot do, then this is not going to get replaced, because writing a query specifically for your business would not be replaced by AI. There are queries that this AI can replace, but there are specifics that you only know about your company, that you only know about the organizations, that is not going to replace by AI. So, hi ma'am, I'm not getting mail for whatever jobs I've applied. Uh, yes, I know the fact that why you are not getting. First, let's know that job market is down for now, but it's not for a very long time. It is going to rise, and it happens. If you know the US economy, every 2 to 3 years the economy slows down, but then that recovers as well. So it's just the time, but then there will be a rise in the economy, and then all of the things that you're not getting job or things like that, that will recover. But right now the moment is like that. But if you still think that you are pretty sure about your skills, then nobody can stop you. What you can do is just buy the premium version of these Naukri, LinkedIn, and start applying to jobs specifically that you are skilled at, not the every jobs that you come across. Just be selective on that, and I'm sure you're going to get interview calls. Why most of the companies prefer candidates of BE BTech for data analytics? BCom, BSc are not eligible. No, I don't think that is true. But yeah, it's like a BTech is more of technical course, and BCom is, I don't think it's more technology related. So that's why companies prefer. But then there are companies who also allow candidate from BCom and BSc, and I know a lot of data analysts who have done BCom in their starting journey. So that's also true. Please share that playlist. Okay. Done project using Python SQL and made multiple dashboards, applying a lot, still lot not getting selected, and what can be the reason? the reason I've already told. I think uh, what you can do is you should learn one of the cloud platforms, and I'm emphasizing so much on this thing, but I do think that you what is missing is presence of a cloud platform. Is there any vacancy for data science job as a fresher? Yes, very few vacancy come every year, every quarter, I would say. So you can search on LinkedIn. Specifically, you will find that on LinkedIn, data science intern, and select the filter as experience 0 years. So there you'll find the vacancy. Best platforms for data analyst internship or job. Um, you can check my video over same. Naukri or LinkedIn to apply for data analyst as a fresher. Uh, Both. When you're searching for job, how can you say you're just using one single platform? You have to be on many platforms while doing your job search. I have knowledge in SQL, Excel, Power BI. Can I job it? Can I get a job? I'm not gonna. Is there any scope for Salesforce developer? And yes, there is a lot of scope for Salesforce developer, and it's quite trending in the market. I have 8 months of UI UX designing experience, but now I want to get a job into data analyst job. Give me advice. Get confidence on the subject, and I'm feeling that in the 2020 pass out. Please suggest. Okay. So I'm not sure whether you left your job or not. If you have 8 months of UI UX designing experience, that's a good field to go for. One of my friends is working at Deloitte as a UX designer, and he's getting paid really well. So I don't think what you fear about, but yes, just start applying for the jobs for UI UX developer, and see if you get interview calls. I'm looking for an opportunity as a experienced candidate with 2 years of experience to switch domain to data analysis. Okay, there was a question about recession. Recession will like end very soon, I suppose, in 2 to 3 months. I'm looking for an opportunity as an experienced candidate with 2 years of experience to switch domain to data analysis. Um, Deepak, I would really want to ask you, why would you go for a data analyst role? And please reply over same. I would really want to know why you think the data analysis field is really great for you. How can experienced person with around 8 years of experience in support get into data field? I'm not gonna answer that. PC specification for learning data analyst or data science. Any PC or which functionally works. What are your views on cloud support engineer role? It's a great role to go for. Don't think twice, because cloud is going to lead uh, the entire industry. Pulkit is asking very interesting question. I'm a data analyst after my college. Now after 1 year, can I switch to software development? Yes, go for it. Ma'am, which skills should I master to be data engineer? There is Scala, there is AWS, cloud. There are other skills as well. I'm not pretty sure on that front, but I can let you know. I completed data analyst course. I'm also good in Excel and Power BI and Python. Sandesh, do you think that you are getting interview calls on data analysis? If you want to go for it. I'm looking for a data analyst with Python as main core. I'm looking for a job in testing. Just learn Selenium, and it's just one skill that you need to learn as a tester, and you are good to go. There are job posts available for same. Any fresher how to get a job in a company as a data analyst? Mm, there are very job less job posts in data analysis as a fresher. Actually, I work for support and I want to switch my career to tech. Which was the best of now? Salesforce Dev or Salesforce Dev? Definitely. Ma'am, I have been applying to Infosys Wipro companies portal but not getting any result. Actually, Infosys is not hiring for this year. So hiring has been stopped for this particular year because Infosys has not onboarded the people they have hired previous year. So, and I'm not sure about Wipro. And mass hiring is only done in TCS and Accenture and companies like that. So I would suggest you to go for that. Is HR data analyst a good career? Uh, I don't think it is. Hello, Soumya. I'm very happy you came live. Can 2020 batch people have opportunity as a data analyst? What's the best way and quickest way where most people do mistake as a I I think in the industry what is going to happen is they're going to name post like AWS data analyst, Salesforce business system analyst, SAP BI analyst. So what is happening is we just think that we are going to learn Salesforce, we are going to learn this SQL and things like that, and we are going to enter into data analysis field. But we are just not realizing the fact that how far we have left these cloud platforms, and they are extremely important. What are your views on cloud support engineer role? Focuses on troubleshooting. That's a good role. How to shift from non-technical to IT role? Learn the trending tech. In fact, there's a thing called prompt engineer which is going really crazy these days. You can also search for the same. Also, the easiest way is go into web development, learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript, uh, and and if you want to go on advanced level, you can learn this Angular or Node.js, React. So yeah, learn the web development and come into IT. That's the quickest way because there are a lot of job openings for web development. Yes, Kiran and Mai. I think that what is happening is you will see a lot of influencers influencing the data sciences, the this very high paying, very great role to go for, and they have brainwashed so much so that people think that this is the only career option that you just select, and that's going to give you the best output. But I really think that that's not gonna work because I have experience on same, and that's not leading me anywhere. Hi, ma'am. It's been 9 months not getting any calls for data analyst. So she's saying that it's been 9 months and not getting calls for data analysis. So should I start with Salesforce Learning, 0 to 1 years experience? So things like that. I've like got so many people who are applying to these post data analysis, and they are not getting interview calls, and people are not realizing that there's a lot of crowd out there, and they think that they are going to get selected. Similarly, we prepare for government exams and things like that. So why do you want to choose a career where only uh, 9 to 10,000 people apply and you're going to get selected. And even if you're selected, you're just going to get paid as a fresher 4 to 5 LPA, or even worst 2 to 3 LPA. People are going for the same. And for such job posts as well, 5 to 10,000 people have applied. So do you think that that's gonna, even if you get the job and you've prepared so hard and you've gotten the jobs, what do you think your payout will be? Do you think that you really deserve that much an effort for this much money? At the end, all we want is like earn decent money when we are starting off our career. So I think you should move to Salesforce. It's better, or else you can also go for SAP and AWS, Azure. So these are all the good career opportunities for now. SQL PL SQL developer is best or not? Yes, it's good. When you're doing a development on SQL, it's going to be really good for you. You're writing a code, and that's not easy, to be honest, but you're doing something really valuable, I would say. Any fresher, how to get a job in company as a data analyst? Yes, if you think that you want to go as a SAP BI analyst, you're going to learn SAP BI modules. SQL PL SQL developer is good choice to go for. In 2022 pass out till now, there is no information about onboarding. I'm confused about what course should I take for coaching. Just if you think that the easiest path is to go for web development, or uh, this any front end or back end development could yield good result for you. Our company is hiring for software development. Yes, specifically for freshers. If you see these companies, the big MNCs, they generally hire people who have skills like Python, C++, Java, and then because there are a lot of openings for same. So if you choose software development, that's going to be a good option. Then I'm gonna go for software engineer, and I'm working on my English communication skill. I'm in third year. I've done web dev with Django, also good in Java. Which language should I go for? Any language you choose. C, Java, Python. That's all have same thing. If you're just starting out, what they will do is they will give you a code to write in either of the language that you know. So Python would be the easiest, so you can choose that. What are your views on cloud support role who focus on troubleshooting and problem solving customer AI application? Mm-hmm. So we kind of degrade the support roles, but the work life balance is good in a support role. And once you make 2 3 switches, you're going to get really high pay. So I don't think that's a bad choice to go for. So yeah, it's a good opportunity, because in my company there is a like support analyst who's who I know personally, is getting paid really well and does the job really well. So he's like rewarded every 6 months by our manager, and I kind of see it's good choice that he went for. Am I from non-IT background? Which course should be suitable for me to join IT sector? Web development, I think. Ma'am, I'm working as a US IT recruiter, but I wanted to switch to data analytics. I have made good resume according to the requirement as well as still not getting response. I think I've already said it a lots of time that the market is really bad for data analyst people. Anyone who has knowledge of SQL and Excel, they call themselves data analysts. They are keep on applying to the job post, and it's really crowded. I completed data analyst course and also good in Excel, SQL, Power BI, less in Python. What to do after? There is a role called BI analyst, specifically trained on business intelligence. So if you search for such role, uh, you can go for same roles. And if you have in-depth knowledge of the platforms such as Tableau or this Power BI, so there are openings for such roles as well. This could be a easy way, but you have to invest a lot of time on specifically on these particular softwares. Does Salesforce require Java? It requires Apex, which is kind of similar to Java. So it's a good thing. Let me tell you one story of me that I work as a Salesforce business analyst, but what for now Salesforce development is kind of really attracting to me because it has a lot to learn, and there are packages that are really great. And when I see job posts, there are lots of job posts for Salesforce developer role, and very few people are applying on same. So I am quite like, if I want to make a switch after 6 to 7 months, so I'm gonna be making a switch on Salesforce developer role. And I personally feel it's not something that I saying just for the sake of saying it. I'm saying it because I think that is going to yield good result for you, and I genuinely feel providing a value to the people who watch me, or like because of all your love, I'm able to create content, and I'm getting good responses for you. So I really want to provide value to you all. So that's why I say that choosing Salesforce, SAP, Azure, AWS is going to be a good choice for you. And if even one single person gets a job through what I say, through what I believe in, I'm really happy for the same thing. Uh, what about Python? If you're learning Python, just go for Python developer role. Just learn it to the core, and there are openings for fresher in the developer role. And the most opening you will see is for the developer role. And we think that we kind of hate coding, and we think that we should switch to data analysis, which is overly hyped. I've said this term a lot of times, but I do believe in that. So if you learn it to the core, nobody is going to stop you to get a job which is good and provide you decent money. And if you're just this daily dose, shrinka, I think shrinika. So if you just go for another role as well, PHP developer or .NET developer, you will see that uh, there are less applicants and more job openings. So this way you also can go. What are your views on clouds? I think I've already answered that question. Salesforce versus Salesforce. Ma'am, I wanna go for software. I've also answered this one. I want to know, learn Salesforce admin to get a job. Vijay Best is asking an interesting question. Salesforce admin is sufficient to get a job of Salesforce business analyst. So I would like to know your like how many years of experience you have, because this kind of role, which is Salesforce business analyst, requires experience. So if you have 2 years of experience, you can completely go for it. One or two things that are required for you as a Salesforce business analyst is this SQL and Excel, and then complete hold on Salesforce admin functionality of Salesforce. So it's a great move. What do you recommend as that can be opted? Didi, I really like what you wrote, Didi. So yeah, uh, Prarthana, right? So if you go for UI UX developer, if you go for web developer, if you go for cyber security, if you go for business intelligence analysis, these are the career options that you can go for, and just do a thorough analysis on all of the things. Danish Sheikh. Hello, good afternoon. I'm interested in data analysis, but I'm confused. Um, Hi, Danish. Uh, just open Naukri and check the job post on data analytics. If you feel that you can go for it, you can. Ma'am, web development with Django or Java according to market. Both are good. If you know Java, just go for Java, or web dev with Django is attracting to you, then you can go for same. What about Python course? Yeah, you can go for Python. Python is Python is can be used in every single industry, whether it's data science, whether it's Python development role, whether you want to move to web developer. So Python can be utilized everywhere. So learning Python for from a course could be good choice. Python is necessary for data analysis. Not for every single post. There are manual jobs on data analysis as well, so they don't require data analyst at all. Are you Malayali? No, I'm not Malayali. I'm North Indian. I belong to Uttar Pradesh, and I'm from Ayodhya specifically. Mm. I'm working as a business analyst. What I do to enter Salesforce domain? Just learn Salesforce CRM, and you're good to enter in the Salesforce business analysis role. How to get a job in Accenture? So there is a job portal for Accenture. I'll link that after this call in a post. Just remind me uh, if I remember. Let me just type in somewhere. So yeah, uh, I think I cannot type. It will take some time. So there is a career portal of Accenture. There you get go and search for the experience that you have. Search for what skills you have, and there you will find a lot of job posts. Accenture releases every month, and also on LinkedIn as well. In fact, if you go on LinkedIn, so they will redirect you to the Accenture job portal. So best way is to go on their job portal only. So there you will find jobs in Accenture. And Accenture, I think it's a good company for specifically for Salesforce and SAP. Ma'am, web dev with Django. Okay, let's answer that question. Mhm. Yes, I love your videos. Keep creating. By the way, I'm Aditya and was wondering, do you need a video editor and a thumbnail designer? I do need it, Aditya. But to be honest, YouTube is not made me that much that I could afford someone. So let me connect with you after this call. But I really don't think I can afford right now. But very soon, I think I would be. Ma'am, will web dev job increase in? Yes, it's here to stay, and web development is good choice to go for right now. Ma'am, tutorial isn't the only solution. We'll have to do build project as well. That's completely true. Jai Shri Ram, Soumya, thank you, Jai Shri Ram. Sandesh. I am in a non-IT background field. want to learn data analytics. I'm not gonna answer for data analytics role, and because it breaks my heart to see people learning throughout and not getting jobs. So I've said it like 100 times, and I'm still uh, there on my thing that I'm not going to endorse something that is not valuable to you all. How is BJP, BGV nowadays? I don't understand. Can you, Siddharth, can you specify, please? My camera is not. Is there any opening uh, for data science people analytics role? Yes, there are few openings. You can search it on Naukri. Naukri is the best platform, I believe. So I'm practicing my SQL for data analyst, and now I want to do a project for my portfolio. Can you suggest uh, any, and where can I found the project? I think the most used platform for creating a project is Kaggle. You can do the same. There are contextures as well, so there you also get projects for same. Your sound is very low. Okay, I'll try to improve those things. Right now, I cannot, but I will note it. Ma'am, I have 5 years gap due to government job preparation. If I make certificate and apply for developer role, can I get? Yes, you can. And don't feel disheartened. I think anyone can enter into IT field by just learning how to code. So there is nothing to be worried about. I also want to know the jobs available for data analytics. Okay, just search on LinkedIn or on Naukri. There you'll find the data analytics new job post. But do go through a thorough analysis of same. How is background verification can be done in these days, strict or not? Background verification, if you're okay. Verification is strong even in my company, even when I was in Infosys. So Infosys done like great, like really, I would say they do it very strictly for the background analysis. So the verification, I'm sorry, I got confused with the terminologies, but yeah. So you don't play with your company people. They will know what you exactly have done or not. And I am also pursuing IIT Madras data science course. I hope Zakia, I hope you get the jobs that you dream about uh, from that data science course. I'm not here to demotivate you. Name 5 jobs which have more demand at present. Okay. UI UX designer, web developer, surely, and cyber security, and AWS cloud, DevOps, and fifth. Okay. I cannot recall the fifth one, but I think four is okay for you. Salesforce as well, SAP, Salesforce. So yeah. Ma'am, I have 5 year gap due to. Okay, I've answered this one. Ma'am, what parts of math and probability required for data science? Maths and probability, entire probability, I would say, is required for data analysis because you are going to work on formulas, and there are a lot of formulas that you work in the Excel sheet. I've personally worked in many of the formulas, so you are required to like learn entire probability, normal normal distribution, all of these things you will going to learn. Mhm. I got the offer from HR data analyst. Can I go for it? If you got the offer, you should completely go for it if you feel it. Okay, Banu is dancing. What about Azure Cloud? It's a good way to go. Ma'am, any resume tips for student with long gap who prepare for? Just don't mention that I've completed from this year. If you prepare for data analysis, can we go for the roles product analyst, statistical analyst, product manager? If at all they are for a fresher, you can go for them completely. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop this live because it is has been extended. 31 age, mechanical field. Can I move to data analytics field, data science field? I think you're late, Praful, but I still gonna answer your question. There is a lot of crowd in data science or data analytics field, but if you feel very confident, you can go for it. So okay, I've got more questions coming in. Data analyst, which we found in Google. Am I working as a production support with SQL knowledge? Can I start Python? Yeah, you can start Python and go for the roles that are available for web development or software development. What about linear algebra? How much it is needed? So the linear algebra and calculus. Because I was a math student and I've done my BTech, so I've done like entire linear algebra, but there are few topics that are not exactly required, and I can like post a same picture or like topics on same, but right now I cannot completely recall. But yes, linear algebra is also required. Also probability, statistics, linear algebra, and calculus to some extent as well. Which education is compulsory for data? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna pause or stop this live. I hope I was able to answer all of your questions. So yeah, we will meet next time. Please do recommend me to create a video on what exactly the topics that you have in your mind. So I would highly appreciate those things. Till then, keep learning and keep growing and keep choosing what is best for you. So, okay, Arif is saying, can I connect you to through any flat platform? So, see, I have LinkedIn. I have uh, I have this newly made Instagram profile, which is called Techie Somme, exactly the like my channel name. So you can search that, Techie Somme with no gap, and I'm going to post job posts on that particular channel. If you feel that it's going to help you, you can follow that, and I'm specifically going to create it for the fresher perspective, because a lot of people need guidance, and I really want to guide right in a right manner, because I do have experience wherein I can and I feel I'm eligible to do the same. So you can follow me on Instagram, Techie Soumya, or else you can do is connect me through LinkedIn, Soumya Pathak 29. So yeah, that's what I want to say. So yeah, bye bye for now. Take care.